There we go. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what the hell. This computer just does what it wants, man. It switched my audio settings on its own. I didn't even touch anything. But looks like it's working now, so I'll start double checking it. This stream was supposed to happen 2 days ago, but as you guys know, I've been sick the last couple days, and I really just didn't feel like it. I wasn't online for 2 days, so taking my pills right now. I just put up a video on the Count Stackulous channel, and I explained a little bit about what I'm going to be doing as far as the anime stuff is concerned. Some of y'all probably know because you already seen the video. Some of y'all don't. But just go watch the video, and it explains what I got planned for as far as anime, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, anime is on the back burner to me. I don't care about it as much. I'm only doing it because there's still a bunch of you guys that follow me who still want to hear my opinion on anime. Were it not for that, I'd be completely done with it. But I still have a good 20-30% of my fan base that watch anime, that want to hear about anime. You guys still go to anime channels. So I'm trying to fill that void a little bit. But I'm not going to make a big deal about it, and I'm not going to turn my whole platform into anime because of it. I'm just, trying to give you people who like it, y'all little thing or whatever. Anywho, a couple days ago, we did a stream about that Shaman X person, and I got a whole bunch of threats in the comment section. We're going to flag your channel down. You're a clout chaser. The guy has 400 subscribers. Okay, I don't have a channel under 1,000. So why would I be clout chasing? Why would I want clout from somebody that don't even have the same number of subs as me? Like, that's one of the dumbest things I think I've ever heard. My channel, the channel that I did that stream on, is almost at 11,000 subscribers. And I never thought I'd actually say that, but yeah, it's almost at 11. This guy is at 400, but I want clout from him. A guy who literally sits on the internet and begs people to donate to him. Well, believe whatever makes you feel better. I guess that's just the best way of putting it. Believe whatever makes you feel better. I'm not in the business of trying to change people's minds. I'm in the business of giving you the information and letting you do whatever you want to do with it. But speaking of begging online, it brings me to our next contestant. And this is young Defiant. Now, I would like to state from the beginning, I don't know anything about this dude. I've done a small bit of research, but I don't know anything about him. Never heard of him until other people brought him up. Numerous people come to me and say, you need to destroy this guy. Honestly, there's a lot of people like this on YouTube that I don't know about because I don't frequent these channels. I watch a lot of stuff for people in my age group. I watch science channels, political channels, stuff like that. I don't watch a lot of kiddie gaming channels. Yeah, even though I got a gaming channel, that don't mean I'm going around watching other people's. See, I own video games, so I'm not going to sit around watching other people play them. If people want to watch me play them, that's their business, their choice. I choose to not do that. And I also choose to not frequent channels that just simply whine about everything. Well, that's what this guy does. Every last one of his videos includes garbage, trash, or the word sucks. Every one. All the way down the page. he got upset because people wasn't donating enough, so he abandoned his channel and started a brand new one to try to get brand new subscribers who will donate. Exhibit A. Shout out to all the viewers that realize how great my content is and support me financially. That right there alone is all I need to know. You're a man. Men are supposed to support themselves financially, not wait on other people to do it for them. So that is instant black woman syndrome right there. When you are a dude and you on here begging other dudes to give you money, that's something you learned from a woman. Because the only people who beg men for money are women. Your real fans. The rest of you losers that claim to be fans but never donate are not fans. You're freeloading frauds and therefore do not matter to me in the slightest. I'm so tempted. I gotta fight it. Fuck it. I give in to the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again. It's been a while. Attention, all e-beggars. Donations are something that people give you on their own without you asking for it, without them being prompted to do so. They are not owed to you. You cannot count on donations to help you pay your bills. If someone in your chat decides they like your content enough to give you a super chat or give you some money on Patreon, that's their choice. Calling people freeloaders and frauds and other things in order to get them to give you money will never work, and it shows how broke and useless you are. Period. Hello, friend. Glad you're back. No one owes you a dime on YouTube. Even YouTube itself doesn't owe you a dime. They can simply demonetize you and make you do it for free. No one on this site owes you anything. If you come on this site believing that other people who watch you should have to pay you, then you're on the wrong website. No one, and I mean this, no one has to pay for anybody else's content. That's why I think stuff like Patreon and Subscribestar are stupid. Because the same content you get for free, you're literally paying these people to give you the same exact thing on Patreon. They're taking videos from their channel and they're making them private on their channel. So you can't see them there anymore. You have to go to their Patreon to see it. But you've already seen it on their channel. So why pay money to go on a site to see videos you've already seen? Just so they can turn around and re-release those videos on their channel again. I remember when Tyrone Magnus dropped 14 videos in one day. One day. And everybody was like, damn, what's up with this? It was all Patreon videos that he got all the money he could get off of them, so he put them back on his channel. All he did was private them. That's it. Once he couldn't get paid off of them anymore, he fucking made them public again. That's the Patreon scam. Those videos are not new content. Those videos are not exclusive content. It's just the same crap that you're already watching. That would be like if I privated my whole channel, put all the videos on Patreon, and made y'all pay to see them. And then, after I done made a few bucks off of them, I guess I'll unprivate all of these, put them back on YouTube. That's what Patreon and Subscribestar is. Every time I hear Jeremy at the Bothering, every time I hear him, mention his subscribe star and how he's putting new content on there. No, he's not. He's privating old videos on his YouTube channel and putting them on subscribe star to make people pay to see them. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing, guys. And that's all of them are doing. Plain and simple. Anyways, let's continue with young Defiant here. I'm still a little bit under the weather, guys, but I'm going to do my best. You guys know I'm going to give y'all the best show possible. Okay. I can't take anyone seriously that prefers anime over manga. You anime-only watchers are beyond pathetic. Higher level thinkers such as myself know manga will always be superior. So basically, people are not allowed to choose what they like. Maybe I don't want to sit around reading a book. Maybe I just want to see it acted out on screen. Some of us, maybe we don't have time to sit down and read a book. Because that's what manga is, books. Maybe I don't want to come on YouTube and read the manga panels. Maybe I just want to watch the crap and be done with it. Let's move on. We'll get back to that. So glad I moved from my old YouTube channel. My subscribers were nothing but pathetic, non-donating, freeloading losers not worthy of my amazing content. I am so glad I will be on my new channel with subscribers that actually donate and appreciate my great content. I've went and taken a gander at his content. And the word great just doesn't appear in my mind when I watch what he does. And I'm starting to think that him and that shaman person are the same person because they do sound alike. I don't know for sure. I've had people tell me that they're two different guys and one of them is just copying the other one. I had people tell me that they're the same person. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. So I'm just approaching this as if this is a different guy simply because I don't know if he's that other guy or not. Now, if the same people come in the comment section and start, doing this, I'll know then. I mean, honestly, I don't even care if it's the same person or not. Because we're here to talk about the behavior. We don't really care about the person. So, it doesn't matter to me. If it's the same guy, so be it. Yeah, the one thing we can say is they both broke. Because both of them whine a lot about donations. I mean, they whine a lot. But anyways, y'all listen to me talk enough. Let's listen to him talk so we can break this code.
Young Defiant, aka the king of gaming, the king of YouTube, the realest gamer on the internet, the 100% fact spitter, the higher level thinker, the leader of the real gamer movement, the king of anime, the king of manga, and the...
Also, don't forget the king of begging, the king of not getting donations, the king of trying to be toxic when you're not very good at it, the king of trying to get people mad, but then you turn off the comment section so they can't say anything to you, the king of getting a bunch of dislikes, the king of brokenness, the king of acting like a black woman, the king of talking really fast like black women tend to do when they get upset. Did I miss anything?
The one who's better than you in every way has returned to once again deliver the facts.
Yeah, he's starting to sound more and more and more like that other guy.
Has once again returned to deliver the greatness.
I have to say this. No one who begs for donations the way he does has the right to come on the internet and proclaim how great they are. No one gets to do that. As Master Yoda would say, much brokenness I sense in you. Job you need. This guy's pathetic, man. You cannot get so angry about donations that you actually abandon your channel and start a brand new channel to try to get new people to give you money because the people on the old channel refuse to. But then you have the nerve to call yourself the king of something. Kings don't beg for money. I just like to make sure people understand that. Kings don't beg. Other people beg them.
Now, before I get into the main topic of this video, make sure you idiots are following me on twitch.tv/.
Make sure you idiots. Listen to how he talks to people. And he wonders why they won't give him money. Now, I tell people to go fuck themselves and stuff like that, but you guys know it's not personal. Y'all know it is literally a general statement across the board to let you guys know that I am not a product of the YouTube system. I'm not doing this to get you guys to give me anything. And I'm also not going to bow down and do what anybody tells me. That's why I tell people to go fuck themselves. I don't do it to take personal shots at people because I don't know any of y'all personally. So when I say it, I'm not taking a personal shot. This guy literally is taking personal shots at his subscribers because he calls them idiots, frauds, freeloaders, losers, all kinds of stuff. I reserve those words for people who we know are idiots, frauds, freeloaders, and losers. I reserve those words for those people. I don't waste energy talking down to the people who are sub to me and who watch me. Even though I get accused of mistreating you guys, I have to give y'all credit. Not a single one of you actual supporters of mine have taken anything that I've said personal, because you know it's not personal. You guys are adult enough to realize when I tell people to go fuck themselves, that's just a general statement and it's not meaning you personally. So I appreciate the adultness in the room. I wish more people had thick skin like that. You know, my channel would probably be at 1 million subscribers if people had thicker skin. Because my brand of YouTube is not going to change. I'm not going to stop telling people the truth. I'm not going to stop destroying people when they deserve it. I don't care how many hoops and hurdles YouTube jumps through when they change their rule system around. I don't care. I'm not following their damn rules. I'm going to do what I want to do. So, you know, I appreciate you guys not being punks, basically. Exactly. See there, he just nailed it. Equal treatment. See, I can't, people call me a racist and this and that, but I treat every single person equally. Even the moderators on my channel. If they fuck up, I unmod their ass. Like Sam, he was a moderator the other day. He kept banning people for no reason. Guess what? He's not a moderator today. I treat every one of y'all the same. I'm an entertainer. Y'all are entertainees. In my Discord, there are no more special ranks. Everybody in there is the same rank. Period. There ain't no more people above or below. Everybody's on the same level. Except for mods and special guests, everybody's on the same shit. Because I treat all of y'all the same. I don't give a damn if you've been following me for 5 years or if you just started following me today. There's no reason to treat everybody, this person like this and this person like that. I'm going to treat everybody like the same motherfucker. Unless you do something stupid to make me mistreat you, you're going to get the same treatment. Dude, I don't care if people fear me or not. You missed the point of my content. If you think I want people to fear me, then you don't understand me at all. I'm not here to make people fear me. The reason people feared me before is because I was eviscerating people. There's a long laundry list of people who I've destroyed on this website. That's why people feared me before. But now I don't care. This is not personal what I'm doing today. I'm only doing this because it's interesting to me.
The ancient pizza. I'm hands down the greatest streamer of all time, and you should be following me on Twitch. You should be actively watching my streams. You should be subscribing to me on Twitch. You should be donating to me on Twitch. These are...
Wow, listen to this guy. He's the great... Okay. He's the greatest streamer on Twitch, he says. Let me go check real quick. Hang on. I think the link to his Twitch is on his YouTube channel. So what I'm going to do, give me just a second, boys and girls. I'm going to go to his Twitch and let's find out if he's the greatest streamer on Twitch. Okay, I'm on his Twitch. He has one, I guess, little clip up. Looks like he's removed a bunch of them. He has one 28-second clip up, and he got 169 views, and that was 23 days ago. You're certainly not Ninja, that's for sure. I actually had a video coming up about that too. People been asking me well, how do you feel about Ninja? I don't. That's my answer about Ninja. I don't care where he signs. I don't care how much paper he makes doing it. It ain't my business. See, I'm not like everybody else. I don't spend a lot of time getting in other people's pockets. You know, I don't care what Ninja makes. That's his business. That's his money. You know, more and more people should be like me. Stop worrying about what the next man doing. There's his Ancient Pizza channel. And that's the only video footage I could find on there. The rest of it's gone or removed or whatever. But I followed the link from his channel. So you can't say I'm making this up. You can go on his channel, click the link, and you'll go right to this. So, 169 views. That makes him the greatest Twitch streamer ever. I want to say this, guys, and I'm talking directly to the black guys on YouTube who do this. All of you guys who call yourselves great or kings or ultimate or whatever word you use to glorify yourself, you just a nigga. And I hate to put it so bluntly, but you just a nigga. You haven't accomplished anything. Most of you still live with your mom. Most of you still act like your mom. Most of you are absolutely 100% broke on the internet begging other people for money. You're not a king. You're not a god. You're not perfect. You're none of these things. You're a broke ass 100% USDA grade A fucking loser. That's all. A real king would never, ever sit on the internet and beg people they don't know for money. A real king would not sit on the internet and get mad at people for not giving them money. A real king would never do that. So can you please, sir, for the love of all that is holy, stop calling yourself the king of something. Unless you want to call yourself the king of trash, or the king of brokenness, or the king of basements, or the king of mama boyism. Like some shit like that. Or the king of phenoics. I'll even accept that one. But this other stuff, it doesn't apply. Your channel doesn't apply. Your Twitch doesn't apply. None of it applies to this stuff.
The things that you should be doing. There is no way in hell you can claim to be a fan of my channel and not be following me on Twitch, not be actively watching my streams, subscribing and donating. If you refuse to follow me on Twitch and do these things, well, fuck you then.
Well, man, this guy a piece of work, man. I gotta hand it to him. He a piece of work.
You're a fraud. The link to my Twitch will be in the description of this video, so check it out and witness more greatness. Again,
we just saw some greatness from Ancient Pizza. And that's a stupid name, by the way, for a channel. But we just saw the greatness. 169 views worth of greatness. I've noticed that there is an uptick of people on YouTube trying to make the jump to Twitch because they can't make it happen on YouTube. So they're trying everything to go to Twitch, and they're trying to get their subscribers to move over to Twitch. Here's something that I've learned, and a lot of people have learned this as well. There are a lot of people who aren't on Twitch. That's just like whenever I was on Mixer, there are a lot of people who were not on Mixer, so I didn't get the same number of people watching me. There are a lot of people who just simply like YouTube over Twitch. They like YouTube over other sites. Even with all the problems that YouTube has, with all the things that's wrong with YouTube, people prefer YouTube over Twitch. I'm one of those people. I don't like Twitch. I don't like the layout of it. I don't like the setup. I think it's overly complicated and stupid, and I don't want nothing to do with it. But a lot of people are trying to force their subscribers to move over to Twitch. And that's why his ancient pizza ain't doing so well. Because some people just don't want to go over to Twitch. A lot of people have gotten used to how YouTube is, and they don't want to change. Calling them names and talking down to them is not going to change their mind. Yes, Snorlax is a prime example of people who made the jump to Twitch because he wasn't having the success he thought he'd have on YouTube.
And if you don't follow me on Twitch, fuck you. Also, make sure you hit the like button on this video. I'm tired of putting out this absolutely amazing, high-quality content only for you lazy motherfuckers to not hit the goddamn like button.
Wow. This content is just so mind-blowingly good. Like, I've never seen content on this level before, boys and girls. I have to be honest with y'all. I'm a fan. I am a fan of this guy, and I'm going to subscribe to his channel, and I'm going to hit the like button, and I'm also going to bust out laughing after saying what I just said. There ain't no way in hell I get this dude a dime. What a terrible person he is. And this is a terrible channel. There are multiple examples of how horrible his content is. This guy just puts up a screen like this, don't show his face, because most of the black dudes on here who act like this are cowards. They talk a good game from behind a screen, but they never show themselves. We all know another guy who fits this description perfectly. Will not be saying any names, but they talk a good game behind a screen where nobody can see them, and they talk about how great they are and how awesome they are. Typically, your greatness is measured by how other people perceive you. Michael Jordan is not great because Michael Jordan walks around talking about how great he is. Michael Jordan is great because everybody else walks around and talk about how great he is. LeBron James is not great because he talks about how great he is. LeBron James is great because everybody else walks around and talks about how great he is. The list goes on and on and on. Tom Brady, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, Dave Chappelle. When other people proclaim your greatness, that's when you know you're great. But going around doing it yourself, telling everybody, I'm great, I'm the best. No. You want to see greatness? Look at my shirt. You want to know why I'm wearing this? Because this is one of the greatest organizations in football history. They're one of two teams with 6 Super Bowls. That's why I'm wearing this. But do you think any of the Pittsburgh Steelers are walking around wearing a shirt with my face on it? No, they're not. That's the difference. That's how you understand greatness. I'm wearing they shit. They not wearing mine. That's greatness. He needs to understand that. When other people call you great, that's when you can start proclaiming your greatness. But when you proclaim it before anybody's ever said anything, then you're just full of shit.
Like, how can you claim to love the videos? I really love your videos. Can't wait for another video. Yay.
Okay, nobody's claiming that on his channel because all the comments have been turned off on his channel. So this idea that people are claiming how good or great he is a complete lie. because all the comments on his whole channel are turned off. So whoever's saying this, they have to be saying it with telepathy, because there's no other way you can say it on his channel. That's just a crock of shit.
You dumbass motherfuckers never hit the like button. You broke ass niggas already never donate.
Okay, pause. Man, it keeps pulling me back. A guy who sits on the internet and gets mad at people for not donating to him just had the nerve to call other people broke. I don't know what else to fucking say, so I'm just gonna put this damn thing down. Fucking wow. This dude is all over Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, going off on people for not giving him money. And he has the nerve to call somebody else broke.
Now you can't even do something that's free? Come on, young, I'm too broke to donate. Well, you can't even hit the like button that's free? How the fuck are you too broke to hit the like button? Cause you're...
Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button. See, that's it. See how simple it is? I don't even say it as much as I used to. I used to say that shit all the time. I do it once or twice now because I'm not finna repeatedly keep saying the shit. You know what to do when you come in. I just remind a few people here or there, but I'm definitely not gonna sit on here doing all this. This dude, he getting his blood pressure up to try to get people to hit the like button. Man, forget all that. I'm not finna go through all that. I'm not finna waste all that energy screaming and hollering about it. You either do it or don't.
You're not doing that shit either, and it's free. You can't even do that. Like, goddamn, it's common sense. If you like the video, if you support the...
Hey, guys, if you're broke, keep your money, because I've never asked you for it anyway. And even if you got money, keep your money. I've never asked you for it anyway. Some of you guys, every blue moon, y'all throw me a super chat, and it's totally your choice. I've never, ever, ever said, please give me anything. And I never will. I have this thing called integrity, where I would never sit on the internet and beg other men to pay my bills for me. I'm a man. It's my job to pay my bills. Period.
Channel, like the videos. This is why I've said multiple times I hate most of my subscribers, because they claim they're full of shit.
And apparently they hate you back, because your like to dislike ratio is out of this world bad. Hang on a minute. Let me give y'all a page of this real quick. Let me show y'all something. One thing I love about having vidIQ is it actually gives you video rankings, like based on people's channels. It shows you the numbers, like the dislike ratio of their videos. Let me show y'all something real quick. Now, I'm lucky. Most of my like and dislike ratios are in the high 80s and low 90s for the most part. Because even though I got a lot of haters, buying dislikes don't work out for them. But I want to show y'all this real quick. Alright, let me exit out of that. I've gotten a little bit better at doing this. Used to be harder. Alright. If you're not familiar with vidIQ, then let me explain. You see the first video there? You see the red 35 right there? That's the like to dislike ratio. That one's a 26. That one's a 29. It's an 18. 18. 23. That one's a 78. That ain't bad. That one's a 92. That ain't bad. 34. 22. 78 and 51. What this means is if it's red, it means he's upside down, or he's close to being upside down when it comes to likes and dislikes. The green means it's doing well. But That first video in the top right hand corner, just to give you an example of what I mean, has 864 likes and it has 1,500 dislikes. The one that's 18%, or there's a couple of those, 553 likes, 2,500 dislikes. Okay, that's what's going on his channel. I think that's the reason why he jumped his channel and went to another one. Because he wasn't just trying to get donations. He was trying to get away from the fact that his channel was being perpetually disliked, because he's a very disagreeable, dislikable person. I mean, yeah, he got a lot of views, but the reason he got a lot of views because he had a lot of people come in to show him hate. That's simple as that. Like, let's be real. Your haters show up more than your supporters do. Your haters, they are motivated by hate to show up every day and harass you and dislike you. They're just motivated. Your subscribers, they get lazy. Subscribers get lazy. They, like, well, been here, done that, don't care. Why do you think you have channels with a bunch of subs, but the views don't equal up to the subs? It's because the majority of subscribers just don't care. They get lazy. Haters never get lazy. Haters always show up. And that's what's going on with his channel. None of his actual supporters are showing up anymore. The only people that show up now are people that hate him. Hey, that happened to me at one point. My channel was going through that. All my channels were going through that. The thing is, though, I didn't give a shit and I stopped paying attention to them. And it kind of took away their fun. Once you take away their fun, they just up and leave. They don't care. Because they can't get nothing out of you. All they want out of you is a reaction. They want you to get angry. They want you to say or do something stupid. And if they can't get that out of you, they lose the fun and they disappear.
They claim to be fans of my channel, claim to love my content, yet they never fucking show it throughout their actions.
Man, listen to how mad he get because they ain't giving him money. Dude, you can't make people give you nothing in this world. And I mean that. You cannot make another human being give you anything. It's up to them, not you.
Have you ever heard the saying, actions speak louder than words? Well, you motherfuckers is quiet as shit right now.
By the way, this video is supposed to be about the gaming community dying, and he has yet to even touch on that. I'm 42 minutes into this stream, and he still hasn't talked about the gaming community at all. He's too busy going in on his subscribers.
Because you want to sit here and talk the big game. You really love the videos. You're a real supporter, but you ain't showing me shit.
I got a lot of people watching me right now who come to my streams daily. Some of them miss them, some of them don't. But they show up pretty much whenever I post a video or whenever I stream, they show up. And they don't have to give me nothing. But they show me support because they're here. They're interacting with the stream. They don't have to give me money to prove that they're supporting me. Support does not have to be financial. Just showing up to watch someone is support. Giving a like is support. Giving a dislike, believe it or not, is support. Imagine if every single stream you went to, you had to pay money to see it. Then streaming would die. No one would watch streams anymore. If YouTube changed the system and said you have to pay $1 to get in, streaming would dry up and disappear. Nobody would do it. This is supposed to be free. That's why donations are optional. And that's why donations are voluntary. Say it with me. Voluntary. That means that people give if they want to. They're not compelled or mandated to. It's up to them. Remember that.
Bunch of frauds. Shout out to all my real supporters, man, that actively watch my videos.
You have no real supporters. You just cussed them all out and donation shamed them. What are you talking about, Shot? How do you spend this much time donation shaming your subs and then turn around and say shout out to my Rick. Man, get out of here.
Actively hit the like button. Actively watch my streams. Subscribe to me on Twitch. Actively donate. Y'all the real ones. The rest of y'all can fuck off. This is why I ain't putting out any more content on YouTube on this channel, because I'm tired of not being supported because I have a group of idiots that subscribe to me yet chose not to support.
Wait a second. He said he ain't putting up any more content. Okay, hold on. Gotta go back to his channel. Gotta go back because I need to verify this. Y'all know we do receipts around here. So we gotta verify this claim that he's not going to put up any more videos after this one right here. Alright, let's find this one. Okay. Got it. Remember when I told you guys that people need to stop saying they're done with YouTube when they're really not? Alright. Here's why I tell people to stop saying that. Man, I love doing this live. Because when you do it live, people can't accuse you of nothing. It's all right here in black and white for everybody to see. Now, remember the video. Gaming is dead. That's the thumbnail. Let's make this the big screen. Slide out. Alright, there it is, guys, on the bottom row. Gaming is dead. And he said he wasn't making any more videos or putting up any more content on YouTube after that video. Let's count them, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more videos after he said he wasn't going to make this one. This is why I keep telling people, don't say you're done if you're really not. Because somebody like me is going to come along and pay attention to the fact that you made more videos after saying you wasn't going to make any more. This is from his channel. He is the one who said, I'm not making nothing else. By the way, his thumbnails are terrible. He's not putting any work into them at all. He's just writing words on there like sucks and garbage. But he's not, I mean, terrible channel. Just horrible. I didn't do the same thing. I said I was taking a break. I didn't say I was done. So don't come in here telling lies on me. I never said I was completely done. I said I was taking a break. And I did take a break. I've taken multiple breaks, actually. So don't even try that, you liar. Oh, you know what happens to liars on my stream? You should. That's what happens to liars on my stream. Hang on a second. Motherfucker gonna come in here lying on me. Yeah, I said I'm taking a break, and I have done that multiple times. But I've never said I'm completely done, I'm never coming back. I've never done that. Alright, look at the top of the chat, guys. The blue message up there. I just pinned a message up there. If you lie, you leave. Period. Mods, that is one of the #1 outstanding, never gonna change rules. If somebody come in here lying, they done here. I don't care if they friend or foe. They done here. Because I'm sick of being lied on. I've spent the better part of a year dispelling lies. And I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sick of defending myself against lies and made up shit. I'm never doing it again. You lie, you leave. That's the end of it. Anyway, let's continue.
What I'll do is I'll take my loyal supporters that are willing to support, and we'll just move the fuck on. We'll just go to another channel where they'll only have the link. I won't tell anybody else the new channel. It'll only be them, so I know I'll be making content for people that actually deserve it. Anyway, let's get into this video, man. So as the king of gaming, as the realest gamer on the internet, as the leader of the real gamer movement, I often sit back on my throne and wonder how the fuck did things get this bad when it comes to gaming. I mean, gaming used to be something beautiful, something truly beautiful. Great games were being made. We had such a variety, so many awesome games to choose from, so many great experiences, so many quality games. You had real gamers playing those great games.
Well, as far as I can see, there's still a bunch of great games and people still playing them. The gaming community is, it has some losers in it, but for the most part, live streaming video games is big business right now. Everybody's paying all this money to get these big streamers on their things. YouTube is trying to get Ninja and Shroud to be exclusive to YouTube, but they're doing it the smart way. I have to give them both credit. They're making all these big companies basically bid on their gaming services, which is very smart, because if you make all these companies bid, then you get the price to go up. So that's very smart. But maybe his gripe is that he can't find anything that he can play or that he likes. You can't listen. There are a lot of video games out there that I think suck, but there are a lot of people out there who like them. So just because I personally think a game sucks, that don't mean the whole gaming industry is trash. That don't mean all the games suck. Everything blows. I mean, you can't make, that's a general sweeping statement about gaming that you can't make. Unless you've played every single game and every single system, you can't make that statement. Well, you can, but you just sound stupid when you make it.
It was truly a magnificent time to be a gamer. But
shit, it still is. I can't fucking stop playing Monster Hunter, so I don't know what he's talking about. Monster Hunter is the shit right now. I mean, I get my ass kicked on there a bunch, and them damn monsters cheat all the time. But every time I lose to a monster, it makes me want to beat him that much more. Like, I'm fighting this Elder Dragon thing on there. I think I've lost to him like 3 times. I don't care, because I'm going to beat him. At some point, I'm going to beat him. Simple as that.
Now, that is just simply not the case. That all changed once the casuals and fake gamers...
Wait a second. You're on YouTube and you don't know how to put a profile picture on your profile. Come on, man. Come on. You want us to believe you don't know how? Really? Nobody's that naive on YouTube. Nobody's that stupid on YouTube. Okay, look, man, fine. We'll let you stay for now because I don't have the time to care. But the idea that you don't know how to put up a profile picture is beyond crazy to me. Little kids know how to put up profile pictures on their channels. Little kids know how to do that. And I'm not even exaggerating. Little kids know how to do that.
Started popping up. These motherfuckers hit gaming like a goddamn plague. A horrible disease that gaming could simply never recover from. These casuals and fake gamers are single-handedly to blame for what's happened to gaming. They ruined the shit.
What he said, YouTube just plopped me in here between anime and entertain. The algorithm worked for once. Yeah? My dude, I stopped relying on the algorithm because, like, they don't send out my notifications. I didn't even get a notification from this stream we're on right now. They don't do my notifications. They demonetize everything I put up. Like, I put up a video about Zamasu from Dragon Ball Super. Didn't say a single cuss word or anything derogatory whatsoever. I just simply talked about the Super Dragon Balls. And it has a yellow $sign next to it because apparently Zamasu is demonetized. So I don't even care anymore. It's like, who cares? That's why whenever they tell you to put your video in unlisted mode to wait to see if it gets monetized or not, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't put it in unlisted mode. I post it because I know they're going to demonetize it regardless. And it's because it's me. I'm actually on a list. The algorithm actually does this. Y'all may not know this, but the algorithm does this. Certain channels are listed or labeled as controversial in the algorithm. And my channels, all of them, are in that grouping. So I get instant yellow $sign no matter what I say, no matter what I do. I have whole pages and pages and pages of videos that are monetized, but they're all yellow $signs because my channel just in that group, and there's nothing I can do about it. So even when I talk about cartoons, I still get hit with it. And it's fine, because I'm not doing this for money anyway, so I don't care.
They're the reasons why gaming is dead.
Gaming is not dead. Gaming is actually doing pretty well. Why else can YouTube spend all this money signing these big gamers? They've been the YouTube gaming has been signing for millions of dollars exclusive deals with YouTube gamers. They've been getting people from Twitch and other places to sign big contracts to only do gaming on YouTube. So apparently it's not dead. It's doing big business. Maybe it's dead for him because he can't find a good game to play.
If you look back to when gaming was alive and thriving and compare that to now, there is simply no comparison. Everything was way better back then. If you look at the 90s, if you look at the early 2000s, that era of gaming, if you look at the consoles, if you look at the...
First of all, he don't know what he's talking about. Because, see, I grew up in that time period. I know what it feels like to play Atari and ColecoVision and Magnavox Odyssey. I grew up in that era. I remember when the first Nintendo came out. I remember when the Sega Master System came out. I remember all those game systems. I own them. And I remember how clunky and horrible they are compared to what we got now. Now, there are times where I go back and I want a retro game because like Final Fantasy Tactics is one of my favorite games ever on the original PlayStation. I go back all the time and play Tactics because it's a great strategy RPG, one of my favorites. But Disgaea is also a strategy RPG just like Tactics. And Disgaea is awesome, especially Disgaea 5. So, I don't know what this dude talking about. I think he's just complaining to complain. But I ain't even want to get off all into this. The gaming part of this video don't matter to me. That's why I brought party favors.
Defiant, aka the king of gaming, the king of YouTube, the realest gamer on the internet, the 100% fact spitter, the higher level thinker, the leader of the real gamer movement, the king.
He does this before all of his videos. And he doesn't do it to remind everybody else. He does it to tell himself these things. You know, there's an old hypnotist trick where you keep on repeating stuff to yourself and you'll start believing it. Like a therapist will tell you, wake up every day and tell yourself in the mirror how great you are and that you're going to have a good day. Every day you roll out of bed, I'm great and I'm going to have a good day. And you keep doing that and you'll start believing it. Well, this little spiel that he does before all his videos, he does this because he does it to make himself believe it. Because nobody else believes it. Nobody else believes this little spiel that he does. I know for a fact I don't. So, yeah. Cloud, he said, I just say, what's up, it's me. Shit. I start off a video, I'll be like, what's up, niggas? Go fuck yourselves. And here's what we're going to be talking about. Video over. Sometimes I add an intro, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I add an intro and an outro. Sometimes I don't. Because I don't care. I mean, the only thing that needs to be consistent is the thumbnails. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Since I changed my thumbnails to what they are now, my views have went up. Because I don't know what it is about YouTube, but people on here like consistent thumbnails. They hate it when your channel is all random and all over the place. They like seeing uniform style, good looking thumbnails. And since I made the switch to what I'm using now, my views have shot up. Simple as that. And so other than that, I don't think in the rest of it, I don't think you have to have this little spiel before every video. I don't think you have to have an intro every single time. You know, this kind of stuff is kind of a waste on YouTube because the algorithm don't care about your intro. Hell, I had some videos get demonetized and some of them got copyrighted because I was using an old intro that had music in it from the Ghetto Boys. Every one of those got copyrighted. Every single one of them. And it wasn't even the song, it was just the instrumental version. And they copyrighted all that shit. So, you know, intros don't really matter that much.
King of anime, the king of manga, and the one who's better than you in every way has...
The one who's better than you in every way. Except the way that counts. Skrilla. Except the way that counts. We be paper chasing. Got your block on fire. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, my woman got 1, so that makes 7, 8. Walking around with all kinds of scratch and credit. If you on here begging for money, don't nobody care what you think, whoever you are. You're a troll. Goodbye. You just came to call names and then you got banned. I haven't done anything except expose the truth here. You're mad because I'm telling the truth about somebody that you like. So you decide to come in here and say something and got banned. Look, this lie that I can't take criticism is a complete lie. I don't care what y'all say about me. There are 1,000 videos up about me right now. If I couldn't take criticism, all those videos will be flagged down right now. So that's a complete lie. All those videos will be gone because every single one of them violate the community guidelines. All of them. Every last one of them are just videos insulting me and my family. That's it. So if I couldn't take criticism, as you guys put it, because talking about my wife and kids is YouTube criticism now. But if I couldn't handle that, do you think those videos would exist? With the number of people that I have subbed to me, you really think those channels will still be up right now if I couldn't handle people talking about me? We don't care. For anybody who comes in here to write something dumb, we don't care. You can call me anything you want to call me. I don't care. My subscribers don't care. If you want to criticize me, you have the right to make a channel and make videos about me. That is your right to do so. We don't care at all anymore about trolls and losers and haters. We don't discuss you anymore. So you can take a long walk off a short pier into the ocean and drown, which is one of the plans that I have scheduled once I become president of the United States of America. There will be no such things as niggas or trolls because I plan to get rid of both. And let's make YouTube great again. And the only way to do that is to not give a shit. I have been proven right 100 times over. Not caring about these people is the right path. I've made every wrong decision you can make on YouTube when it comes to these people. I've argued with them. I've made videos about them. I've roasted them. I've done all of that. I finally found the ultimate cure. It's called who gives a fuck what they say. And it's been working out because more and more people showing up to my content now. More and more people subscribing. More and more people like what I'm doing. It's because they know I don't give a shit. And I would like to thank all of you guys for not giving a shit. I appreciate it. Because the biggest problem that I was having is once I stopped giving a shit, it was still a bunch of y'all going to these channels looking at they dumb shit. But now that y'all done stopped going, we are unified in our not giving a shit. And as in the words of Master Yoda, jealousy leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to bitch ass niggerdom. Get your stupid asses out of here, because we don't care. Back to the show.
Has once again returned to deliver the facts. Has once again returned to deliver the greatness. Even though most of you idiots do not deserve it. Shout out to all my members.
There you go. Most of you idiots don't deserve it. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of fuck with this a little bit. I ain't even mad at the dude. I kind of get where he comes. I know what he's trying to do. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not saying I would do it, but I see why he's having the trouble that he's having. And it is kind of funny what he's doing. And I also know that he's purposefully trying to troll people. He's trying to be a reverse troll, like me. You guys know I am the greatest reverse troll ever. You guys have seen me in action. Y'all know I can troll anybody, and I do it live to your face. I don't go in your comment section and troll your ass. I do it where you can see me. You know? Like this.
Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house with your big old grown man. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You're 45.
That's how you troll people. Every time folks get mad and start leaving. I ain't got to do all that other stuff, and I definitely ain't got to act like him. I can troll the shit out of people. Look, folks naturally hate my guts, okay? I've been told this. I don't know how I do it, but I have a natural ability to get under people's skin. I don't even know that I'm doing it sometimes. I don't even know. Like, a lot of people have told me, man, I don't know what it is about you, but you piss people off. I don't know. Successful. Got paper. I do this for fun. I don't give a shit what you say about me. I know that majority of the time my life is better than the people that talk shit about me. Can go where I want, do what I want, buy what I want, say what I want. You know, I think I just figured it out. One word describes why people hate me so much. Jealousy. I have actual freedom. And let me explain. We'll get back to young dumbass here in just a second. Because I know people think, well, I got freedom too. There's a difference between freedom and actual freedom. You have freedom if you're broke, living with your parents. You have freedom. The freedom to do what your parents tell you, or they're going to throw you out. So you have freedom to an extent, to a certain point. I have freedom to do any fucking thing I want. Because this is my house. It's not my mom's. It's not my grandmom's. It's not my baby mama's. It's mine. Because I know people say, well, I have freedom too. And what you're saying doesn't make sense. Makes perfect sense. If you live with your parents and you in the basement and your mom tell you to cut the grass or do the laundry, you have to get up and do it. Because if you don't, you're going to be looking for somewhere else to sleep. And there's a bunch of y'all that fit in that. I don't even want to hear it. Everybody like to say, oh, I got my own place. He's not talking to me. Most of you 20-somethings in this world today live with your parents or grandparents. Especially you ones that are going to school. Because you ain't got no money. You spent it all on going to school. So the only place that you can afford to live is at your parents. Most of y'all between the ages of 18 and 25 live at home. And some of y'all between the ages of 27 and 32 still live at home. It is a fact. So I don't even want to hear, oh, I got my own. You're not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Your whole motherfucking millennial generation. The majority of y'all live at home with mom and dad. Okay? I have no rules. I can do what I want. I can get up right now, butt ass naked, walk to the kitchen, grab something to eat, come back in, sit down and finish streaming. Because it's my house. How many of y'all who live with mom and dad can do that? You can't. So you have the freedom to go to the kitchen, but you're restricted. Because mom is going to tell your ass to get the hell out of her fridge. Why you eating so much? Why you using so much Wi-Fi? Why you on the phone so much? Why am I paying your phone bill? See, y'all hear what I'm saying, and a lot of y'all know for a fact what I'm saying is true. You know it. How does it feel having your mama pay your phone bill? Knowing that she can turn off your communication anytime she wants. All it takes is for mom to get mad at you one time, and there go your communications. You're done. Your friends can't talk to you no more. How does that feel? I got two $1,200 phones right here. My woman got a $1,200 phone. I bought them all. I paid a bill on them. My mama can't cut my communications off. I pay for this internet. My mom can't limit my Wi-Fi. But it's a bunch of you who living like that. It's a bunch of you living like that. Enough of the games. Enough of the fooling yourselves. Enough of the lying. Okay? We done with all that. The league has no time or place for that stuff anymore. We bring the truth whether you like it or not. And the fact is, it's a lot of y'all living under the conditions that I just mentioned. So yes, you have freedom as an American citizen, but it's restricted freedom because you're living under somebody else's roof and they taking care of you. Until you out there on your own, take care of yourself, you don't have real freedom. Back to what we were talking about here. Now, I hope I described freedom properly for all those idiots out there who can't seem to understand the notion of what freedom actually is. Just because you can walk around and listen to the birds chirping all day don't mean you have actual freedom.
Of the Real Gamer movement. Shout out to all the people that believe in this amazing content that I provide, that are actively hitting the like button, that are actively donating, that are actively following me on Twitch and Twitter. The rest of you idiots that don't do these things do not matter. You're nothing but freeloading frauds wanting it all.
That's the same thing he wrote in that post on Twitter. Everything he just now said right there is exactly what he said on Twitter. And so that lets you know that he has actually memorized this. This statement is something that he has memorized. Because he says it before every video. He writes it on Twitter. Like, this guy has memorized this. So he has literally fooled himself into believing that this is the way it is. He has actually talked himself into this. Never mind trying to talk us into it. Because he's never going to convince us. But he has convinced himself of this. I think that is the most damnable thing of all. There is nothing more destructive than convincing yourself of something crazy and stupid and something that's not true. I mean, hell, look at terrorists. They convince themselves that their religion is the right one and everybody else should die. So what does it make them do? They go out and kill everybody else. This guy done convinced himself that people who don't give him money are useless lumps of flesh, basically. And they life don't matter. You're never going to get anywhere like that. Now, there are people in this world who don't matter, but there are a lot of people in this world who do matter. And you just have to be smart enough and wise enough to decipher the difference between the two types of people.
All this amazing content for free, yet not willing to support when it counts. I can't stand you idiots, which is why I will be moving to a new channel just for my real supporters and getting away from the rest of you bums that refuse to support. Imagine not being able to donate. Imagine claiming to like somebody's content but not hitting the like button, not following them.
Did he say imagine not being able to donate? Do you know how many... Let me lower my voice. Do you know how many people have been affected by coronavirus? Do you know how many people have lost their job or their steady income because of it? And you decide that people need to give you money. That's just like when I talk about Jeremy at the bothering. This guy knows that there's a pandemic going on, but he keeps on begging people to go to his subscribe star because his YouTube channel ain't making enough money apparently. Hundreds of thousands of views, but he ain't making enough money. So he keeps begging and begging. There is nothing more despicable than asking people who are already going through a hard time to give you stuff. Most of the people who follow me have jobs. I have the perfect fan base to beg for money if I was a beggar. Like most of the fan bases on here are broke. There are people who live at home, ain't got no job. I literally have a fan base of motherfuckers at work. It's several people at work right now watching me. If I was an e-beggar, this would be an e-beggar's crowd. But I am not an e-beggar. And I will never tell you, hey man, instead of paying your bills, give it to me so I can sit in front of a camera and talk to you for an hour. Me talking is more important than your light bill. I would never do that. I would never be that disgusting or that despicable to do that. I'm sorry, guys. We got to draw a fucking line. There is a goddamn line. And that line is very simple. You can't sit up and ask folks to give you shit when they got to take care of their own life. They got to take care of their own ass. That's just disgusting to me. Now, I don't really go off about e-bagging as much as I used to. I used to bag on that shit every day. But I don't do it now because I just stopped giving a shit. I'm not an e-bagger. I'm not a slime ball. So I'm not going to worry about it that much. I just simply have to say it is disgusting to ask people to give you money. Because let's get something straight. It's not donate. All these dudes need to stop asking people to donate. Because once you ask, it's not a donation anymore. You're asking people to give you money. That's what it is. To do this during a pandemic where over 30 million people are unemployed is just disgusting. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your reason. I don't care what you do on your channel. You are a disgusting person to ask people for money right now. This pandemic has leveled this country. Financially, people are starving, are hurting real bad. I watched The Bothering the other day. I couldn't believe the words coming out of his mouth. Oh, I know everybody is hurting, and I'm just asking if you can, just give a little bit. Man, fuck you. And fuck this nigga too. Y'all don't give nobody nothing. If you don't have it, don't give it. And even if you do have it, don't give it. Unless you want to. Don't be prompted. Don't be shamed. Don't be forced. Fuck all these motherfuckers. You don't have to give nobody nothing.
On Twitch, never donating to their cause. You know, you people just are the lowest of the goddamn low.
Listen to this guy. Donation shaming. Actually, let's stop calling it donation shaming. It's give me money shaming. Because it ain't donations no more. It's begging. So actually, e-bag shaming. That's better. Because it's not donation shaming. Because these are not donations. They're literally begging people to give them money. It's disgusting.
Every time I stream, you should be donating. Every time I make a video, I leave a link in the description.
Is this not the same thing he said in the other video? I mean, literally, word for word. He reminds me of somebody. somebody that I've done a video on recently. Somebody that I just can't get them out of my... Oh, yeah. SS Liar. Why all the black dudes have these scripts that they memorize? Have you guys not noticed that trend? All of these dudes have a script that they stick to. And they repeat it verbatim every video. I can't believe this. And it's always the black dudes. It's always. This is why we get stereotyped so much on this website. Oh, I got another video coming on him too. I ain't done with SS Liar. I know y'all can't stand the pain and horribleness of his channel, but we have to do it. Somebody has to clean up the community. Good news is, though, I'm going to restrict it to the anime channel. We will not be talking about him anywhere else except the anime channel, because I don't want to infect the rest of my platform with that fucking guy. Anyway, let's continue listening to him bitch about not getting money.
Should be donating. You should be donating. This is content that is worth money.
Well, I gotta ask, guys. If what he's doing is worth money, then what I'm doing is worth literal bars of gold. Like, they should open up the U.S. Mint and just hand me money, right? Because I don't like to toot my own horn, but I know for a fact my content is better than his. Like, I know for an absolute fact that mine is better than his. So, if his is worth money, what is mine worth? Should I get a penthouse in New York? A Lamborghini? He's telling people what they should do with their own money. The reason I know most of my fans work, loser, is because most of them are watching from work right now. And most of them are in my Discord. And we talk about work. We talk about raising children. We talk about all kinds of stuff related to being adults. That's how I know most of my subscribers have jobs. I didn't say all of them have jobs. I said most. So you just tried to be a troll. Goodbye. You forgot to look at the statement at the top of the screen there. Trying to be a troll is the dumbest thing you can do around here. My mods have no patience for people like you. You literally get gone before you finish writing it. We are troll and loser free in the league. Nobody wants to talk to you people anymore. And that's why y'all keep coming and trying shit. We don't want to talk to you anymore. Go to one of your troll channels if you want to shit talk my name. You're not allowed to do it here anymore.
You're not going to find content as good as mine anywhere else on the internet. So I deserve to be paid. I deserve your hard-earned money. And
Wow! Wow! I deserve your hard-earned money. I want y'all to just pause with me. Everybody pause with me. Listen to what he just said. I deserve your hard-earned money. I'm not going to go out there and earn money myself. I deserve your hard. I have never heard that on YouTube, guys. I have never heard somebody say that on this website. And I'm not even playing. That is the first time I ever heard so. Do you realize the level of entitlement and the level of your fucking ego to say something like that? I deserve your hard-earned money. Man, holy shit. I have to, guys. I have to. He earned it. I have no choice.
Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. You need. Get Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. With your big old grown man. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You're 45.
He getting something else too. He gets an encore production. This fucking guy right here. I deserve your hard-earned money. I've never heard that in my life. Never.
To become great on YouTube, we must all climb the wall of dicks. Hurry up, my child. There's not much time to waste. This is your moment. Make it count, boy.
When you don't wanna wear female underwear, when you don't even care what other people say. I've done a lot of shit just for attention, just for attention. Give me attention. I don't really wanna wear that. I don't really wanna overreact. I don't wanna make a video with that twat. I don't really wanna eat that. YouTube whore, I suck dick for views. YouTube whore, I suck dick for views. YouTube whore, YouTube whore, YouTube whore, YouTube whore.
You made it to the top. I knew there was something in you, kid. Now, for the final test, there's one more thing I need you to suck on.
YouTube whore,
Come on,
YouTube whore,
there's no other
YouTube
way. What are you doing?
YouTube whore. I sucked a lot of dick. I sucked a lot of dick for views. I sucked a lot of dick. I sucked a lot of dick for views. I sucked a lot of dick. I sucked a lot of dick for views. I found a lot of dicks. I found a lot of dick for you. Jesus, forgive my sins. I've sucked a lot of penis, and none of them was yours. Pity pat, you skipped my dick. You sucked a lot of penis, and none of them was mine. YouTube whore.
If that don't describe this dude, nothing does. He is the absolute pinnacle of YouTube whoredom. Holy shit. I deserve your hard-earned money. Like, fuck you, fuck your kids, fuck your bills, fuck your car payment. I deserve it. I swear to y'all, I ain't never heard nobody talk like that before. That's some new shit on me. Cause I promise you, as a grown-ass working man, don't nobody, and I mean nobody, deserve my money but me. And my children. That's it. I don't go to work to give it to somebody else. I give it to my family. How can anybody not understand that basic concept? Look, all these people coming in with these fake profiles, we don't care. Insta block. Okay? If you don't have a profile picture, I'm not even gonna get to read what you said. So, Dear Diary, I'm about to show this guy who can care less about my opinion that I'm a tough YouTube keyboard warrior. And I'm gonna make him listen to me, even though he's probably not gonna see what I wrote, because his mods are the best on YouTube. But I'm still gonna waste my fucking time writing it because he made me so mad that he's talking about somebody else and not me, because Eyes is a bitch. P.S. Please give me a chance to come back to your channel and act like an adult. Please unban me. I promise I'll be good. Get your bitch ass out of here. Permaban. Don't email me talking about I'm sorry, because I got about 10 of those this week. Motherfuckers emailing me, hey man, I promise to act right if you unban me. Shut up. You had your chance. You ain't welcome here. You ain't worthy. Get the hell out. You can watch, but you can't interact. Stupid bastards. That shit makes me mad as hell. They come here talking all that shit, then they send me apology emails. Can you please unban me emails? Man, fuck you. Nobody got time for that. We minding our business, you go mind your business. Leave us the fuck alone. Nobody care. When y'all gonna get it? We don't care. Grown ass niggas don't care about a bunch of weak ass losers. Y'all are in the don't care zone, and you're gonna stay there forever.
The fact that I got so many broke, freeloading fraud viewers that are too poor to donate anything.
Damn! This sounds like the last video. Broke, freeloading frauds that are too poor. It sounds like to me he thought YouTube would be a payday, and it didn't work out for him. I approached YouTube the way you're supposed to approach it. I don't expect to be paid nothing. I don't expect to get anything from this website except banned and videos flagged and harassed. And I expect every blue moon for you guys to come and watch. But I don't expect payment. I don't expect special treatment. Because if you come on this website expecting to be paid, expecting to be treated special, you're probably going to get shut down in the worst way. No matter how good I do, no matter, like when I had that stream where it was like 2,000 people watching me, I didn't get excited. I didn't change what I was doing because that's unexpected stuff. But it didn't change the dynamics of who and what I am. You cannot come on this website with these weird expectations of being rich and famous. Come on, have fun, say what you gotta say, and then leave. I'm not gonna come on here and berate people for not donating to me. That is the stupidest thing in the world. The very people you're trying to get money from, you're calling them names. You're calling them broke losers and frauds and freeloaders. Why would they give you money at this point? They would have to be the dumbest people alive to give you money at this point. Nobody's going to pay you after talking to them that way.
It's just pathetic. Like, how can you allow yourself as a human being to be that pathetic that you can't even donate?
Wow. Man, I have a better question. I have a way better question. Now, he just asked, how can you allow yourself to be that pathetic as a human being that you can't even donate? Well, my question is, how can you be that pathetic as a human being to come on the internet and beg for money? I think my question deserves an answer. Because mine is a universal question that goes across this whole website. How can you be so pathetic that you literally come on here and ask other people to pay your bills for you? Still waiting on an answer on that one. You know what I'll get for that? You don't know anything. My subscribers love giving me money. No, they don't. You berate the hell out of them. And then they finally get tired of being called names. But, you know, here's something that I would like to say to all the people who are on here donating. Like, I watch live streams where you see the money popping up on there. People just giving money like crazy. If you like live streams and content where there's no requirement to give money, then you're in the right place. Like, you know the channels that if you pay enough in the donation or in the super chat, they'll highlight your comment and they'll answer your question live on the air. Like if you give me $20, I'll read your comment and answer it. I don't do that. I respond to everybody's comments, the ones that I want to, whether they paid or not. Now, if somebody give me a super chat, I'll say, hey, thanks, but I don't highlight what they said or treat them better than the rest of the group. There are a lot of channels that do that when they live stream. Oh, such and such just gave me $50. His question is more important than the rest of y'all's. So I'm going to go right to the $50 question. Or they'll start off the stream by saying, guys, we're only going to read the super chat questions. How is that fair to all the other hundreds of people watching you? If you're only going to read the super chat questions, then is that not showing favoritism? I read all y'all stuff. Now, I don't answer every single one, or I don't respond to them all, but I at least read them. I just got done reading one that he didn't give me no money. He actually wrote something that was worth reading, so I read it. Why treat people differently based on who gives you money and who don't? Because that's what he's doing. He's discriminating against people who don't donate to him. That's a stupid way to run a channel. Look, a lot of people hate me. A lot of people who watch me hate me. But one thing that they can all agree on is I treat everybody in my chat the same fucking way. You act like an adult, you're welcome to stay. Even if you're not my friend, even if you're not a fan of me. You act like an adult, you're welcome to stay. Even if you disagree with me. But you come in here saying dumb shit, just trying to start shit, or you in here mouthing off about some old 2019, 2018, 2017 shit, then you're not welcome here. There are several people watching right now who I can honestly tell you, they are not cool with me. They have had certain days where they made videos about me, talking shit about me, roasting me, whatever. But they haven't been kicked out of the chat because they're acting their damn age. That's all I require. I don't require you to pay me anything. Just act like a fucking adult so we can all get along. What's the old saying? Go along to get along. There you go. It's very simple.
All these other trash YouTubers and streamers that are nowhere near as good as me, getting donations left and right.
He spends more time talking about how great he is than actually putting out good content. Have you not noticed that? He spends more time talking about his level of greatness than actually putting out good videos. Maybe if you shut up about your greatness and start making great content, then you wouldn't have to spend this much time saying you're great. Does that not make sense?
Support left and right. Yet what am I stuck with? A bunch of idiots that never donate, never support. Wow. Unbelievable. But anyway, getting into the topic of this.
Okay. Holy shit, this guy. We got one more, guys. One more. And then I think I'll be done. And a special message to all you douchebags who are getting banned and saying stuff that I'm not getting a chance to read. Suck a dick. We don't care. You don't matter. And whatever you say is not going to upset me. Because I don't get mad at people who mean less than nothing in this world. You're basically just here because your parents forgot to use a condom. Simple as that. So keep writing stupid shit that my mods are going to get rid of. I'm never going to read it. Not even going to look that direction. Enjoy. Thanks for the extra engagement. Fuck bags. Last one. Hey, don't ask me. I'm just playing the video. Don't even ask me. I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know.
Defiant, aka the king of gaming, the king of YouTube, the realest gamer on the internet, the 100% fact spreader, the higher level thinker, the leader of the real gamer movement, the king of anime, the king of manga, the one who's better than you everywhere, has once again returned to deliver the greatness, has once again returned to deliver the facts.
Why is he talking like this? Oh, I forgot. That's the black woman in him. Now, what did I tell y'all about black dudes who do all that fast talking? Where did they learn that from? Black females. That's where they learn that shit. He ain't speaking too fast. He sounds like an idiot to me. You know? He sounds pretty stupid to me. I don't even get it.
Even though you lose on this channel, simply do not deserve it. Shout out to all.
But see, he's memorized this so much. He said it so many times that he can say it in super speed because he's saying the same exact thing that he said in the last two videos. The same thing he wrote on Twitter. The same thing he says on Twitch. He's memorized this little phrase, this little paragraph of his, and he's going to keep doing it. And it's the dumbest thing in the world. Maybe if you make a video that says, hey, I'm going to stop being a douchebag and actually do some real content, maybe people will stop hating you. Me personally, I don't hate the guy because I don't even know who the hell he is. So I'm not going to waste hate on somebody like this. I'm just here to kind of psychoanalyze what he's doing, which we all know what he's doing. He's trying to troll people.
The members of the Real Gamer Movement. Shout out to all the people that believed in this high quality, amazing content that I provide.
High quality, amazing content. I'm sorry, but it's not. And it's not. It's not high quality and it's not amazing. All you do is spend several minutes insulting your subscribers. I would like to be told right now, how does that constitute making content? When you literally spend every video berating people for not giving you money. That's just like I tell you guys, reading Twitter posts is not content. Well, this falls in that category. Sitting on here whining about people not giving you money, that doesn't count as content.
And were willing to financially support me by donating or becoming members of the channel. I appreciate that. That is how you show your support, your loyalty. You guys...
Your support and loyalty.
understood that I was the greatest YouTuber of all time.
Did he say he said I was the greatest YouTuber? So does that mean he finally left? Does that mean it's over? He said I was the greatest YouTuber of all time. Please let it be over. Please. This is a one-off anyway. Just like that Shaman X stream was a one-off, this one also is a one-off. I'm not talking about this dude again. I told y'all, I'm back on my old shit. I don't care about people, so I'm going to do my one little thing and then move on to the next person. By the way, if y'all haven't yet, please go to Count Stacula's channel and check out the new video I made about Zamasu. And tell me how you feel about the points that I made in it. And tell me if you don't like my points or if you disagree. Feel free, as long as you be an adult about it, I will be glad to listen to your criticism or critique of what I said. Because apparently this people on here seem to think that I actually care about being criticized by strangers.
That my content was simply incredible. You couldn't find content as good as mine anywhere else on YouTube.
Calling your content great, amazing, or incredible does not make it so. Other people have to call your content that. That's how you build up greatness. Other people proclaim your greatness for you. People tell me all the time, I'm probably the most entertaining person they ever watched on YouTube. A lot of people sit around waiting on me to stream because they think I'm that good. I'm very humble about it. I know for a fact I'm good, but I also know there are people way better than me on here. There are people with higher production value than me. There are people who are realistic like me. I'm not the only guy who spits the truth. You know, so I'll be honest, I don't think he's delusional. I think it's a part of the troll thing he's doing. See, in order for him to be delusional, well, I don't know. Actually, I might be wrong. I'm going to go ahead and say I might be wrong. He might be delusional. I'm not going to make that statement because I don't know. He could be wrong. Oh, I mean, I could be wrong. He could be fucked up in the head. But I just think the fact that he repeats this every single video and he's memorized it, it makes me think it's just a part of his troll thing. Okay? But people with Asperger's and other kinds of weird mental diseases, they have the tendency to memorize shit. You know? So he could be autistic. Autistic kids memorize shit You know, he could be autistic. How the fuck do we know? I just don't think that he should have to do this king of gamer, I don't think that he has to do all that before every video. It's stupid, it makes no sense, and none of it's true. He should start off every video like this. Hey guys, I'm here to rant about a video game that I don't like. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. If you disagree with me, leave it in the comment section. That's pretty much it. I say that. By the way, slap the like button. Thank you very much. You stupid frauds and fakers and you pieces of shit and you... No, I'm just kidding. Hit the like button. Y'all know I don't fucking play that stupid ass shit. I might call y'all lazy bums or wankers. You wanker. But I ain't gonna sit on here and just flat out try to offend y'all. Like, that's just... Forget all that disrespectfulness, man. Oh, and that's young people shit, too. I ain't got to sit on here and try to bash and beat over the head a bunch of young folks. Okay? Y'all gonna be around way longer than me. So, I ain't got time to sit on here bashing y'all for not hitting a fucking button. I remind y'all, but I'm not gonna do what he doing. Like, he going to town on his subscribers, man. This shit is crazy.
Or the internet in general, for that matter. And you...
Oh, great. So now he's the king of the whole internet? Ugh.
willing to open up your wallets and say, hey, here you go, young. I'm going to support the cause, man. I'm going to support the movement. That's what I like to see. The rest of you freeloading bum-ass viewers that never financially support me, just want to click on my channel, get all this amazing content for free, yet never want to financially support, hey, fuck y'all. Kick rocks. Kick rocks till your feet bleed, you peasants. My content is for paying viewers. You don't donate, you don't matter. I'm tired of you fraud, broke.
Huh? Did he say something? Sorry, guys, I'm an old man. You know, we tend to doze off when we're hearing stupid shit that don't matter to us. Fuck is he going on about? Man, this guy is absolutely crazy, man. He is crazy. Who thinks they're going to get money from people after talking to them that way? Like, I would like to know who in their right mind actually talks to somebody like that and then stick their hand out and say, okay, give me some money. You have got to be fucking playing if you think somebody going to give you money after that.
Viewers on this channel that never want to financially support, but always want to ask me for...
You know, for a guy that's supposed to be the king, he spends a lot of time talking about other people's money. Have you guys noticed that trend about this dude? He spends a lot of time talking about other people's money. But he never talks about his own. And that's because he doesn't have any. My mom taught me a long time ago, if somebody's begging this much, it's because they're broke. People with money don't beg. You ever heard Donald Trump beg? Bill Gates? Any of these rich, successful people, you ever heard them beg? Even greedy people who have money don't beg. Okay? Greedy folks don't beg. It's only certain people who beg. And it's people who broke. Or people who they living way above their means. Like they live in a house, or they drive a car, or they have a boat, or stuff that's more than they can afford. So they have to sit on here and beg. Look, if you want to buy the big house and all this, and like, let's say you make a lot of money on your channel. And this is the setup that people run into, okay? I've seen it 100 times. Y'all have to forgive me, man. My nose been running like crazy. Here's the setup that people run into on YouTube. Their channel's doing well, okay? They're making money off the channel. They're doing good. And then they start buying stuff. And then what happens is YouTube starts making changes. They start messing with the monetization. They start messing with the like the rules and all the different things. They start changing stuff, and then the channels start making less and less and less. So the stuff you bought when you were doing good, you can't afford it now because you're not making as much as you used to make. That's like when you get a new job and you buy a bunch of crap and then you lose your job, or you get demoted to a job that don't pay as much. You can't afford all that stuff you bought when you was up here. Well, that's what a lot of these YouTubers do. They buy stuff when they're up here, but now that the money on YouTube done fell down here, they can't keep up with it. So they start begging. Hey, look, another loser got banned. Didn't even see what you wrote, dude. So I do recognize the name of the channel. You one of those little kids who can't keep my dick out of his mouth. Go make your video, sonny boy. We don't care. We don't care. The league is done with people like you. So go make your video. I don't know what you said and don't care. At some point, y'all will understand y'all mean less than nothing to me. Have a nice day.
Things. Hey, Young, what's your thoughts on this, man? Hey, Young, what's your thoughts on that, man? Can you make a video on this? Can you give your thoughts?
Nobody's saying this on his channel because there are no comments on his channel.
What's on that? You want to ask me for things? You want me to jump up and down?
No one's asking him for anything because there's no comments on his channel.
Do backflips, do magic tricks for you, but
he actually even says in one of his videos that he removed all his comments because he was mad at his subscribers for not giving him money, and he felt like they didn't deserve the right to comment because they wasn't donating. So
your broke ass can't even donate? Your broke ass can't even become a member on my channel for $1.99 a month?
Wow, he getting specific now. $1.99 a month. You can't become a member for damn, he's really breaking it down in this one, ain't he, y'all? This is a clear sign of somebody being broke as hell. Because if he actually had money, he would not spend the beginning part of every one of his videos complaining about the fact that he's not getting money. He opens every single one of his videos with this, guys. Every single one is a complaint about not getting paid. I mean, at this point, the desperation. But I just want to show you guys, for those who don't believe me, this is a screenshot from the video that's here right now. Because I know people, oh, you're lying, you're making it up. Well, it don't matter. It don't matter how many receipts I show. Because people hate me, they don't like the truth. I can literally say the sky is blue. But because they hate me and they're jealous of me, they don't care. They're just going to say the sky is red. And it's not because of any logic or reason, but it's because they hate me that much. So I don't show evidence because I care what they think. I show it to make my point. I don't give a fuck if they like me or not. They can suck a dick. But here's a screenshot that I just copped while I was talking. And as you can see there, comments are turned off. And that's across the whole channel. So that means he went in his channel settings and turned them off. Yeah, the dislike total is pretty high. But hey, it is what it is. It's his channel, so he do got a right to do this. It's up to him. I don't really care what he does with his channel. I'm just showing y'all, just for evidence sake. Let's continue so I can get this over with. It's almost at 2 hours now. I'm ready to be done. Because I got a lead cast later on tonight. By the way, guys, the lead cast is tonight where me and some of the guys will jump on the horn and talk about basically nothing. Unless they got some kind of topic, I don't really care. It's going to be random. We'll just talk about whatever we talk about. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. I don't care.
Who doesn't have $2 a month?
Apparently you don't. How can you be this broke and ask the question of who doesn't have $2 a month? Apparently you don't, because you're asking them for it. You're the one who don't have it. This is really bad. Like he actually is going in on people every video for not giving him money. And it's not going to work. It's not going to make them pay you. This is the get a job zone, guys. All these videos, all this time he's wasted yelling at people about money he could be working. And I know this young generation, they all think they're going to be YouTube rich. Guys, y'all need to get jobs, okay? Stop thinking YouTube is going to pay your bills. Go get a job before it's too late and you end up living in somebody else's house the rest of your life. Or you end up on the street. I'm saying this not to be funny. I'm saying this because it's very important to learn how to work. Being on the internet all day long is not going to help you if you're not making any money off of it.
What? How are you on the internet if you don't have $2 a month? But you want me to do circus tricks for you?
My primary source of income is my fucking work. Period. I do not at any time on YouTube try to turn this into a business. Even though I've been encouraged to do so, I've been told by YouTubers bigger than me like Geekdom and Madstar Media, they have both told me that if I wanted to, I could do this full time and I could make a lot of money. I just have zero faith in this website. I am not going to put my future and my children's future in the hands of a website that can demonetize you for no reason. Simple as that. I was listening to Grade A Under A the other day. I mean, he's one of the few channels I listen to all the time. He was talking about how he gets millions of views. And he's literally only made like $1,100 in a month. He gets millions of views. And he only made $1,100 for all those views. Are you kidding me? You really think I'm going to trade in what I make now for $1,100? Okay. Never going to happen. Never.
Nah, I don't work that way. It don't work that way. You don't donate, you don't matter. My chap.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Look, man, I don't care if you want to come in here mentioning trolls and all that, that's your business, but we don't care about those people. So, yeah, you was going to get that because we don't care. Look, guys, I don't care about any of those people. We're done with that. So if you come in here bringing them up, you're getting banned. We don't care. We're never going to care. The days of me having a back and forth beef with losers is over. I don't care if they make 1 million videos about me. I got nothing for them.
No, is for paying viewers. I am premium content. I'm not this just bottom of the barrel trash content that you get from all these other garbage YouTubers that you watch. No, I make premium content. My content deserves, no, demands to be paid for.
My content demands to be paid for. So basically, he's trying to tell other people what to do with their wallets. For as long as I've been alive, which is 43 years, I don't think I've ever been told what to do with my money by another human. I don't think I've ever been stupid enough to allow another human to tell me where my cash flow should go. I would like to invite all of you to join me in that place. It's the don't give a fuck zone, where nobody tells us what the fuck to do. Nobody tells us we owe them something. And nobody bows and begs to other people to give them shit to take care of their own shit. We're the zone of people who take care of their own business. The the very thought of coming on the internet and digitally shit talking people for not giving me money makes me want to throw up. I work so hard for my family that the idea of giving that up to do what he's doing, it makes me sick. I mean, it really makes me sick. How can anybody trade in their manhood to come on the internet and beg? Because that's what it amounts to me. You would rather trade in your fucking manhood and beg other people to take care of you rather than taking care of yourself. I'll never do that. I'll never, ever do that. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how much shit anybody talks. I would never trade in my manhood to come on here and ask you guys to help me pay my bills. You're not a man at that point. You a bitch. You a punk. And you worthless. If you can't roll your ass out of bed and take care of your own business and handle your own business, pay your own bills, take care of your own children, then you need to go in your bathroom, open the medicine cabinet up, take about 3-4 different bottles and just down them. And maybe follow it with some Pepsi. Because we don't want or need you in our society at that point.
I don't need you. You idiots need me more than I need you.
That's not true at all. Apparently, by the begging, I don't hear anybody begging you for content, but you're certainly begging them for money.
Without me, you'll never be able to find another as good.
I don't know. You know, there's this guy that I heard of, Universe 6, this, what they call that dude, Major Stacks. Yeah, I heard he's kind of good. You know, I might check him out later. You know, I don't have to pay him for his content. And I certainly don't have to listen to him badmouth me for my money. So I think I'll go try that guy.
I'm doing you a favor by putting out this amazing content.
It's hard to keep a straight face on that one.
There ain't nobody on YouTube or the internet in general that's putting out content as entertaining as mine, as highly edited.
He got to be trolling at this point. There is literally no editing in any of the videos that I showed. No editing at all. He puts up a picture and talks. But he just said highly edited. He is definitely trolling. It's got to be trolling. I can't take that serious at all.
There's nobody that's spitting pure 100% facts in every single sentence like me.
Yeah, this is trolling. It's 100% trolling.
I'm the best of the best. I am once again the pinnacle of greatness, the epitome of perfection. I have no opponents, no rivals. I am a true alpha male, an apex predator, if you will.
One thing that I cannot stand on this website is people calling themselves an alpha male and calling other people betas. I would like to say this. Unless you know a person and have dealt with that person in the real world, then how do you know if they're alpha or beta? I've met some really quiet dudes who don't bother anybody, but if you mess with them, they'll fuck you up. So, as long as people leaving them alone, they're beta, I guess. They keep their mouth shut. They don't talk shit. They don't bother nobody. They're quiet people. But as soon as you mess with them, they crack your damn head open. And then what, are they switching to alpha mode at that point? How do you know? But the idea that you have to call yourself alpha is horrible. I don't sit on here calling myself an alpha. I know what I do. I do what real men are supposed to do. I work, I pay taxes, I take care of my family. That's what men do. People who call themselves men or claim to be men come on the internet and talk about being alpha. while at the same time begging for money. Well, I don't know much about this alpha beta stuff except how stupid it is, but I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that alphas don't beg for money. Shouldn't an alpha already have money? This whole thing he's done, the first 3 minutes of this video has been nothing but going off on his subscribers for not giving him donations. He has not even talked about the topic of the video. And that's been the same way on all his videos. He spends the first 1 to 5 minutes going off on his supporters before he actually talks about the topic. How can anybody call this content?
Again, all these other YouTubers are complete trash compared to me. I am the best of the best, so without me, you have nothing. Unlike me, because without
you, I have 2 billion other channels to look at on YouTube. Look, I know I'm better than him, and if people stop watching me, so what? There's a billion other channels to go on. I don't think people are going to die without me, except people who use my name, because they can't stop talking about me. Those people, they're obsessed with me. That's different. But if somebody just decides one day, I'm bored with stacks, or I've had enough of stacks, and they go off into the sunset, it's cool. It's fine. A lot of people have just simply stopped watching me because they're just tired or fed up. That's called normal. Happens all the time on YouTube. That's why YouTube has this thing called dead subscribers, where you're sub to a channel, but you just don't watch the content anymore. Happens all the time. It's normal on YouTube. Believe me.
I'm still great. I can be successful anywhere. I can go to any platform right now.
Yeah, like the 169 views that you got on Twitch. Yeah, we've seen that.
Start over from scratch and build until I become legendary. That's what...
Wait a second. Until I become legendary. But I thought you already was legendary. Can you make up your mind? First it's I'm legendary, I'm great, I'm the king. And now it's become legendary. Next it'll be I am legend. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not legendary. You're forgettable. You're imaginary. You're definitely not legendary.
What happens when you're a truly talented individual? You individuals don't have a drop of talent anywhere to be found.
You're so talented, and the only talent that I've seen you display is the talent to beg for money, which you've done now for the last 4 minutes of this video.
But I am...
Yeah, you know what? This is a sales pitch. And it is a bad one. You are right. This is a terrible sales pitch. If he was trying to sell me a vacuum cleaner or something, he would never get my money. This is terrible.
Extremely talented.
I am an extremely good salesman. I'm a legendary salesman. Even though I ain't sold a single vacuum, I'm legendary. You can't make this shit up, man.
I do what others simply cannot do.
Yeah, be broke. You can do what others simply cannot do. You can be broke. You have mastered brokenness. You are ultra instinct brokenness. Yes, I will give you some credit, sir.
With that being said,
much brokenness I sense in you. In your mother's house you are. Job you must find. Man, these guys, man, they are so bad, man. Oh, boy.
Honestly didn't plan on making another...
Alright. I don't really care about the Last of Us part. Look, hey, guys, I want to say this, too, before I wrap this up. If The Last of Us is so horrible, then why are so many people buying it and playing it? Like, I watched the video the other day where this guy bought the game, playing the game, and the whole time He's just sitting there whining about it. If it's so bad, why did you spend your $60+ on it? I'm not getting The Last of Us. I am not wasting money on a game I know I don't want. It's my money, and I'll spend it the way I want to spend it. And I will not spend it on a game like that, because I know I'm not going to play it. I know I'm not going to like it. You know how dumb it is to spend money on a game and then come on YouTube and stream it and bitch about it. That never made sense to me. I don't know why these dudes do that shit. I'm sorry, that's just dumb to me. But anywho, guys, I got to make a few runs. I got to go some places. So I think I basically made my point. Hit the like button on your way out the door. All that good stuff. If you haven't, sub to the channel, blah, blah, blah. Check out my other channels. Got anime channel, got a news and politics channel. Got all that crap for you. So the links are in the description for all my channels. And my mod's been putting them up too. So I appreciate y'all coming out. This was a good stream. I'm going to hit the damn bricks. And then I'll catch up with y'all later on tonight for the lead cast.
Thank you.